94
I went 95.
You went 95.
You did.
Damn.
Oh.
That's crazy.
926. Yeah. 926. That's my new record. 926. All right, I'm gonna try to break it. Oh, let's go. Ah, I can't get it.
I'm sitting back waiting for my food, man. Scrolling through social media, seeing what's going on in boxing. Not too much is going on other than what we already know. The Haney's going back and forth with people. Well, Bill Haney, anyway. It's been relatively quiet, right? The fights that we got lined up, guys are in gym preparing, right? Preparing for battle. But I've been noticing on social media, right? The uncompetitive nature amongst boxing fans. You know, and I spoke about this in my live stream. I see nothing but why I feel Terence Crawford loses, why I don't want to see the fight. You know, you got AIs determining the outcome of this fight. Everything but let's fight, right? Everything but let's fight. Boxing fans are super it's just, for me, it seems like a lot of boxing fans is very dismissive of this fight. And probably for the right reasons, right? But what else we go watch? Who else do you want to see Crawford fight? Who else do you want to see Canelo fight? Like, seriously. On a level to where, okay, both guys are fighting somebody. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that we care about. You know what I'm saying? Not just some guy who's tough that don't have a name in the sport. I'm talking about somebody that we care about. William Skull could very well be tough. Madra Bakaram could very well be tough. But those are not necessarily fights we want to see either guy in right now. Terence Crawford, for years, the narrative, oh, he ain't got nobody to fight. Oh, he ain't fought nobody. Well, he trying to fight these guys, and look what's happening. Look what's happening every time. Now, this could very well be a distraction. The whole William Skull thing could very well just be a distraction. They probably don't want fans to get too involved with the negotiations. We've seen how that plays out when boxing fans gets involved with the negotiations. But, bro, why are we talking about a William Skull? Why? Like, that's a guy, you should have been fought him. You should have fought him instead of Jaime Munguia. Nah, you go ahead and let IBF take the belt. He fought for the belt, beat the guy. Now he's the champion. Now you're trying to double back to become a two-time undisputed champion. Nah, man. You're trying to get a belt back you let go already. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going ahead and going for the gusto and fighting Terence Crawford. If Terence Crawford was really that easy, right? If he was really a guy that Canelo felt that he could beat, this fight would have been signed. Been made. It wouldn't even be none of this. But Terence Crawford's a different dude. And it seems like a lot of guys, other content creators, just don't, for whatever reason, right, don't want to see this fight. For whatever reason. Like Crawford just stands absolutely no chance. It's either the fact that Crawford is too small, don't stand a chance, or they don't want to see Terence Crawford rise to the top of the echelon of the sport. Further up into the top of the sport. I'm talking about amongst the all-time greats of the sport. I'm talking about top 5, top 10 all-time great type of situation if he beats a guy like Canelo Alvarez, right? Considering the weight jump, everything that comes with a guy like Canelo Alvarez, it'll be pretty significant for Terence Crawford's career and his reputation. I think a lot of guys are haters, don't want to see that happen. I'm all in for it. I want to see it happen. I want to see if this guy who was originally a lightweight, who's regarded as the best boxer of this generation, right? One of the best of this generation, go up there and tackle another guy who's considered one of the best of this generation. I would absolutely love to see it. Now, if Crawford was a guy who was, or should I say, if Canelo was a guy who was just, I already said this before, but if he was a bigger guy, I'd be like, no. I'd be like everybody else, nah. We don't, you know. But Canelo's not, bro. Canelo's a 5'7" dude with a 70-inch reach. You know? Why are we talking about William Skull, man? Where's the competitive nature from the Canelo fans, bro? Where's the competitive nature from the Canelo fans, bro? I mean, where is it at? If Canelo's that good, and I believe Canelo's really good. You know what I'm saying? Despite my criticism and the shit I be talking, I think he's really good. But I find it mind-boggling that he don't want to challenge himself against another guy. Maybe it's just because Terence Crawford just that good, man. Maybe because these fighters are smart. Guys like Canelo are smart. He's been around. He knows that guy's good. And I got to be real mindful before I just jump and sign that contract. He's not just some ordinary smaller fighter, right? He can counterpunch. He can do a little bit of everything in the ring. And this is why Canelo Alvarez is hesitant. And this is why, well, you know what? Let's fight William Skull first. Let's get used to the speed, because William Skull got some speed. William Skull, even though he's 23-0 with 9 KOs, he looks like he has some boxing skills. Cuban fighter. We know how the Cubans get down. So maybe he's preparing for Crawford by fighting William Skull first. William Skull has the skills, the speed, technical ability that could possibly give Canelo problems, but he don't have the power to hurt Canelo. So I'm not saying he can't hurt him. We seen what happened with Jaime Munguia. A dude with 5 KOs sparked him cold. So I can't say that. But we never seen Canelo Alvarez hurt either. He got one of the best chins in boxing, in my opinion. Never seen him hurt. So I don't expect, if he do fight William Skull, I don't expect William Skull to do anything other than probably put up a really good boxing performance, right? Could be wrong, but that's just what I'm expecting. So he could very well be using that guy to prepare, get used to the speed. Because Canelo don't like to fight speedy fighters. To get prepared for a crafty guy like Terence Crawford. Maybe that's what it is. Terence Crawford is really just that good, y'all. Honestly, a lot of fans don't want to admit it. A lot of people don't want to acknowledge stuff like that. You know, a lot of people are just haters, don't want to get guys their roses. But Terence Crawford's a bad motherfucker, bro. This just tells me how bad this dude is. We've been talking about this Canelo fight for a little while now, right? With mixed feelings amongst fans. But we've been talking about it, and now, you know, at this point, it should happen. But for whatever reason, Canelo Alvarez is talking about William Skull. My big thing is, though, you guys, the uncompetitive nature amongst boxing fans is absolutely terrible. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.